everybody. Welcome to Bawa Diva Show. This is your host, Bonilla Baptiste. I have a couple guests with me today. I have Eduardo Isaac and I have James Vancol.
Hello,
You guys put me in the middle, huh? You guys put me in the middle, right? Listen, today I have two young men with me. So I'm gonna ask questions, and I allow them to answer all the question honest.
All right.
Right? You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are not scared?
I'm not scared.
Me asking question? All right. First question I would like to ask you guys, and this question gonna be for what did I ask James? What do you think the difference between this generation and my generation? Even you guys don't know anything about my generation. What do you think is different now compared to what you heard about the whole time when I was growing up? What do you guys think?
The technology is different. The way
Put your hands down.
the technology is different. The way people are more influenced on TikTok and more active, more on their cell phones than going outside and being active.
Going outside and being active. My generation was active too. I don't know, what do you mean when you say going outside?
No,
and being
this generation is more worried about staying on their phone now.
I agree with that. You see, this generation pretty much, when they're in the house, you cannot have a conversation with them because pretty much they have the cell phone and that's all they know. What about you, Mr. Isaac, Eduardo? What do you think? What's the difference you think between this generation and my generation?
Now there's all these Lamborghinis and everything. Before it was all these old-time Mustangs and these classic Ford little bandwagon vehicles. Now you see cars that run on electricity, cars you can charge. Some cars, so I'm pretty sure soon there will be some kind of flying car. Watch.
I agree. And I'm not going to get into that one. I'm afraid of flying. I'm afraid.
I am too.
You are too? So pretty much you're not going to get into that car, right?
I'm not going to get on no plane.
When they have the flying cars. One thing that I see with generation, the more into the want it now. Is this how you feel, Eduardo? Like you want it now. You cannot wait for later.
Yeah. Sweet, like basketball. I don't want to wait. I want to be in the NBA like right now, but
look at the camera. Then
I want to be in the NBA right now, but I'm too young. I'm not like 20 yet. Got like 4 years ahead of me still. If I want it, I still gotta work. I gotta put in the hard work, but it's gonna take a long time. But I'm pretty sure. I'm most likely sure when I'm finished, I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna have everything I want.
Wow.
But
Very good.
For now, I just gotta keep working.
Keep working. Look at the camera. What about you, James? Same question. The question that I was asking Eduardo is the youth, the juvenile, the youth we have right now, this generation, you see the kids are much, I don't want to use the word needy. They're more like, I want it and I want it now. They don't want to wait for tomorrow. They don't want to wait for later. They just want it and want it now. What do you think makes you guys have that kind of attitude?
You can't say it's all kids because there's some kids that want it now, like some kids that want it now, and some kids that will wait patiently later to get what they need. But those kids that want it now, they're usually spoiled by their parents, so their parents give them what they want now. Their parents have no control in the household. That's how I feel.
But do you guys think I spoil y'all?
Yeah, yes.
You can tell the truth because today I wanna know what they've been thinking. And do you guys think I I didn't say anything about them before I introduced them. I had James when he was 3 days old. Eduardo was, how old were you?
6, 7.
7 years old. But I raised them, I don't want to say the Haitian style, and people gonna ask me, what's the Haitian style? I feel like Haitians are more strict. And I can be wrong, don't quote me. Haitians are more strict. Like, I don't let them go play outside if I'm not there. When they go to school, when they come home, I can see them on camera when they get home, and they have a certain time to get home. I feel like maybe I'm overprotective, or maybe I don't understand. But what I want to know, if do you guys think I am too hard? Do you guys think I am too hard on you? James, tell the truth.
Okay.
Tell the truth. Look at the camera and you can tell the truth.
Okay.
That's the reason I want to have my show today with you guys.
It's not that you're too hard. It's that you're more
Too strict.
You're strict and you're more protective than most parents. Yeah. Because, but at the same time, you have rights too. Because there's parents that let their kids go out and they don't come back until 1 a.m. and that doesn't leave respect in the household. And also, there's kids that go out and get kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
They smoke. They do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they come home, they expect to grow up a good lifestyle when you're doing drugs and you're going out. So it's not that you're you won't let us go out. It's like you're more protective than most parents.
That's a good answer. What do you think, Eduardo? Look at the camera and give me the answer of that question. What do you think?
I agree. Everything you said, there's no, like, if we come back around 1 a.m., the parents probably wouldn't even care. They just let them go careless, carefree. Their kids will probably disrespect, cuss at their parents. Their parents probably wouldn't even do nothing because, what's they called? They're too soft on them. They're just they always apologize or give them something to make up for that. They don't actually yell at them or ground them or nothing. They'll probably get in trouble, but the kid wouldn't care because how soft the parent is. So he would just say, okay, probably slam his door in his face, and the parent wouldn't do nothing. But some other parents, they're probably strict. He probably get grounded, and that kid knows he knows to show respect. He knows stuff like that. So he would get his phone taken away or grounded. He couldn't do nothing, or he would get his games taken away, stuff like that.
I feel like this generation is more, you see them get more into trouble. And one thing that I learned from dealing with the youth, with the juvenile, I feel like sometimes it's because the home is broken. They don't have both parents at home. Sometimes you have a mother play the role father also. Either this kid's been abused, but my goal is to make sure you guys are brought up right, become better citizen. Especially right now, you guys see what's going on in the world. I feel like the world is divided by colors. Every time you guys go to school, and I always have fear that they're gonna call me and say, hey, your kids skip school, they're going somewhere and they get into trouble, you need to come pick them up at the Department of Juvenile, or you guys been rude to a police officer. and get shot. It's very, very hard on the parents. Sometimes it's not because I don't want you guys to go outside or go to a friend, but it's the fear. Because sometimes even you guys are good kids, I don't have good kids. I don't have nothing bad to say, but at the same time, you probably go to someone else's household, but they don't have the same structure that I have. They don't raise their kids the same way, and you peer pressure is live, and that's the reason I probably be a little bit strict and not letting you guys go. I heard it's typical American. I feel like sleepover, to let your kids go to someone else's house to sleep. Who's in that household gonna watch over them? Gonna make sure they don't go outside? For me, I don't accept that. For me, it's not right. And don't get me wrong, it might work for some other parents, but for me, I don't feel like my kids should be able to go other places. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I should change? Like personally, the way I raised you guys, what do you think I should change? And you can tell the truth, because today we're talking about the truth. You're not gonna get in trouble. It just, I need to know how you guys think, what you guys been thinking. What do you think I should change as a parent?
I would say, this is hard.
Maybe
Actually.
no, you can say whatever.
No, it's hard.
Because this is the reason we doing the show, because some other kids might not be able to say it. There's probably another parent that listen right now and like, oh my gosh, maybe my kid's been thinking that way. Maybe there's something that I need to do, and I feel like I don't want you guys to think I don't trust you. It's just I don't trust your judgment. I don't trust who you hang out with. And what do you think I should change?
Probably just going out more in general. That's really it. Probably just going out. That's really mostly it. Everything else,
To be honest,
there's nothing much. It's just really just going
What about
out.
you, Juju?
yeah, to be honest, you're right. It's not. It's going out too, but like not even going out. Like inviting friends to the backyard or something, and playing around in the backyard.
Oh, like you guys.
Yeah.
I should let you guys invite a friend in the backyard.
And that way we can play in the backyard without us going to like a household where the same structure is not set in place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. But here's my thing. Who am I gonna let come into my household? Who is this kid? I don't know them. That doesn't mean I think all kids are bad, but who are they? Are they gonna come to the house? They're gonna be respectful when I'm not around? Probably not. Or probably yes. When do I let that go? When do I let my kids going out and say, oh, they all call me godmother? When do I let them just go and say, oh, I'm coming back? How old are you, James?
I'm 15.
13, and Eduardo's 15. He's gonna be 16. When do I let Eduardo go to the movie with a friend? I feel like I should wait until he turns 18. Is that right? But as a mother, that's how I feel. And the kids probably think, oh, my parents don't let me go outside. My parents don't. But the reason why I don't do that is because I'm trying to protect you guys. I'm trying to make sure you guys are raised in a way you raise right. It's dangerous out there. It's bad. People might not know that. By me doing what I'm doing, my job and I see things, it's not pretty out there. You see young kids committed adult crime. When we, if we want to go back to the first question, so growing up, I didn't see that. I didn't see young kids carry a gun, smoking. No. Now you see a 12-year-old just go out, carry a gun, shooting people, you know? And this is what we do as a parents. We just say, hey, I don't want my kids to do something like that. I don't want my kids to get in trouble. I don't want my kids to get involved in that kind of life. And that's the reason I'm trying to protect you guys. That's the reason. So do you guys think, I know I'm not gonna do that. What do you guys think about the shooting out there? Cops shooting black people, left and right. What does that do to you guys as a young teenager, Juju? What does that do to you?
It doesn't really do nothing. It just really makes me feel more that I have to protect myself, but not by carrying weapons, but like it just makes me know to watch out. Watch out who I see, watch out who I hang out with, but watch out who's near me, and watch out who I keep in a loop.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're surrounding.
Yeah.
But do you feel like the cops are right, or you feel like maybe if the people didn't react, maybe the cop will not shoot them? Or what do you think? What is your feeling?
I think some cops did it just to do it, but I also think some cops didn't mean to pull the trigger. Some cops didn't mean to do what they did. It's probably just the way they reacted that made it seem like racism. But yeah.
But racism exists, though. It exists. But do you learn anything, like if you get pulled over, let's say you start driving at 15, like Eduardo, start driving already, do you feel like when you get pulled over, let me ask Eduardo that, how do you feel when you get pulled over by a cop? You never get pulled over, he just start driving, and he needs to have an adult next to him while he's driving. But when you start driving by yourself, do you learn anything from what happened in this world right now?
Like what, getting pulled over by cops?
Getting pulled over by a cop.
Yeah, I learned not to reach for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Keep my hand on the steering wheel. What's it called? I'm gonna be nice so he doesn't give me no big ticket. Try not to get no ticket or get on his bad side. I learned just comply with him, because if I don't know what he can do. I could be reaching in my and what's it called?
Glove department.
He shoots me because he thinks he has me. But other than that, that's what's really important. That's what I really know.
Yes, not to speed. Yes, don't worry, mommy gonna control the car. I'll know exactly your speed limit. You know me. I'm gonna be on top of that one. But one thing that I teach my kids, like Eduardo, if you're driving and you get pulled over, you stay calm. You stay calm and talk to the officer. You have the right to ask him, sir, may I please ask you why you pull me over? But you have to stay calm. Be respectful. Like you said, don't reach out, because sometimes you reach out, you might think you scared the officer, but the officer scared you also. Some people say, oh, you just think like a cop. No. Understand, when you get pulled over, the officer that pulled you over scared a little bit. You're gonna say, oh, what about the training? Yeah, but the training doesn't The training doesn't teach you anything about when you meet someone that really violent, that can pull out a trigger and shoot you. The training doesn't teach you that kind of stuff. It teaches you how to save your. Let me put it that way. So one thing that I want you guys to do, it just be nice. If you want to say good morning to that officer, good afternoon, sir, may I please ask you why you pulled me over? If they ask you for ID or whatever, registration, and you can tell them what you're doing. While you're reaching, you tell them, sir, my registration is right here. Can I reach and grab it? You understand what I'm saying? Just in your head, you have to be thinking about, I want to come home. I want to go home. I want to go home. It's hard. It's hard for a young man like this. And when you tell me, godmother, I want to drive, I want to this. And it's not because I cannot let him drive and I don't want him to drive. It's just I have fear. I have fear of him not coming home, or they call me and say, hey, come get his body or whatever. It's just a fear. And that's it. So do you guys feel like it's okay now to talk to me about things? Do you guys feel comfortable to come to me to talk to me about anything?
Yeah.
I really talk to anybody, but yeah, I'm comfortable to talk to anybody about anything,
But to me, I'm talking about to me, the mommy, the godmother. Do you feel comfortable to come in and talk to me if something happened to you in school, or a kid's done something you don't like smoking? You're not allowed to smoke. And let's say a kid tried to smoke or offer you a cigarette or something. Do you feel comfortable to come to me and talk to me about it?
Yeah.
Or you don't feel like, oh, I'm not gonna tell her because I don't want God's
It's kind of 50-50. Like
50-50?
Because you don't know what can happen.
Mm-hmm. You don't know if I'm gonna call the school.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if I'm gonna say, where's that kid? Bring that kid over. I want you guys to feel comfortable to come to me. Even I'm very hard on them. I'm very hard on them because they need to go to school every day. I don't like kids say like, oh, I don't feel good, I don't want to go to school. And as soon as you say, okay, you don't have to go to school, they be on the computer. You sick, right? Why are you on your computer? So if something happened, if you guys need to talk to me, don't be afraid. You can come anytime and talk to me, James. Because I talk to Eduardo most of the time, but James is kind of like, you know,
I'm
shy.
in my own world. Like most of the time.
What do you mean?
Like unlike Eduardo, I don't open up easy.
You don't open up easy. But how you guys happy to live with me?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not too hard.
No.
I'm not a hard parent.
My teachers are worse. So.
I'm not a hard parent. I'm not on top of you guys. You guys have chores. Do you?
Yeah,
It's okay. Yeah, you can talk about it.
No, we do have chores though, but every kid has chores. If you don't have chores in your house, then I'm not sure what house you're living in.
Man,
But
A man cave.
yeah, but
My kids are good. A man cave. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys to sit down. Even it was hard to get them here. I'm telling you, it was very, very hard. So hopefully you guys can stop by again. Can sit in this couch with me next time, and we can talk about other things besides this. Right, Eduardo? Thank you so very much, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye.